Well, if you're a fan of trivia games, thrift stores are definitely the place to go. Here's a prime example, 6 of them. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to get any of them. So here we have a game called Accumulate. This looks like a rather interesting game, and I think we've got a couple of games that play like this. It's a little bit too pricey for me, so I'm going to leave this here. Here's a game called Berserker Birds. Surprisingly enough, you can get this game for about this much on eBay. It looks a little too complicated for my group, so I'm going to leave this too. Here we have Harry Potter Wizard's Chess. Same story here. I can't really make too much of a profit off of this on eBay, so I'm going to leave this. Here we have a copy of Wits Wagers. We already have a copy of this game. For the price that they're asking, I can't make much of a profit on this, so I'm going to leave this too. Here we have Electronic Banking Monopoly. I actually made a little bit of money selling this for Christmas, but it's not Christmas, and they're asking a little bit too much, so I'm going to leave this here too. Here we have NFL Rush Zone. I actually have 2 copies of this, so if anybody would like to buy one for me, please let me know. Anyway, I can't make much off of this, so I'm going to leave this. Here's an interesting game called Flip 4. This is a children's game, and the ratings on this aren't really good. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here too. Here's something interesting my wife found. This is a little travel case that's got about 20 different games in there with the pieces as well. It's a nice little thing, but unfortunately we're probably not ever going to use it, so I'm going to leave this here. I can't sell it for that much anyway. Here we have Deer in the Headlights, the board game. We have the card game, and we all enjoy the card game. I've never seen the board game. It plays a little bit differently, so I'm going to pick this up. I think we're going to like this one. Here we have Cranium Hoopla. This is a pretty fun game, and I would recommend picking it up if you find it. We already have a copy of this, and it doesn't sell for much on eBay again, so I'm going to leave this here. Here we have the Pirates of the Caribbean Scrabble version. I'm going to leave this here. It's missing some pieces, and the components are kind of shoddy anyway. Here's an interesting game called Luck of the Draw. This game actually goes for a little bit of money, and it's complete. I think I'm going to get this. This is something I think my family would like. Here we have a nice deluxe edition of Triominos. We already have a version of this game, and I've debated getting it, but I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm lacking room. Here's a game called Triple Challenge. This is one of those games that helps you with money. I think I'm going to leave this one here. Not really something I'm interested in. Here's a game called Franchise It. I think we have a game that plays pretty similar to this. I can't find hardly any information on the internet about this game. It doesn't really sell at all, so I think I'm going to just leave this here. Here we have Guess Where. I think this is a sequel to the Guess Who series. This game looks rather interesting. I think I'm going to do a review on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. Here is the VCR College Bowl game. Well, we don't have a VCR, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. It doesn't sell for much anyway. Here's an interesting ice cream themed game called Treo. I really want to get this one, but unfortunately it's missing pieces, so I've got to leave it. Well, it's rare we find any outdoor games, but we have found a copy of Bocce. My wife found this. We're going to go ahead and pick this up. She says it's fun, and I trust her. Well, everybody, that does it for us once again. Tune in next time for another board game, big store, whatever it's called. Big game hunting, that's it. Anyway, y'all take care and keep on gaming.